Hi, Kyle with KyleWith.com, because this is like just my personal stuff. Um, so a year ago I found this thing called a bacon explosion. It was like a bacon log. It's like extreme bacon. What it contains is 2 pounds of bacon. You can see the bacon I have thawed here, and 2 pounds of ground up sausage, unpackaged sausage kind of thing. So this is going to be kind of like a. You remember those old cooking with kind of things? Yeah, that's what this is going to kind of be like. So let's get going, because it takes like 3 hours to cook on the barbecue. So the first thing I did was I took 1 pound of bacon and I sliced it up as it was all thawed out. And then you want to fry it up however you like it. You know, soft, crunchy, chewy. The explanation in the blog post on how to make this says burnt the hell to crisp or something like that. So the fire just, but whatever. Just cook it the way you want, because this is going to be the inside of the bacon log, and it is a key aspect to the taste of the bacon log in the long run. So now we're going to move on to weaving the second pound of bacon, which will be the outer of our bacon log. Now I've got the bacon woven. I never thought I would be able to say that I wove some bacon, but there it is. It's the weave. And the next thing you want to do is find some seasoning spice of your liking. I didn't really find anything that I particularly liked. I just grabbed something out of the cupboard. This is just some seasoning spice that looks like it's from the 80s. And you just want to sprinkle a little bit on top of your weave. That sounds wrong. The next step will be to put 2 pounds of sausage on top of your weave while your other bacon is still cooking. So now we have the 1 pound of sausage on top of the bacon weave. Now the directions that I have say 2 pounds, but I only used 1, and I only think that 1 is needed. 1 pound fills it properly, and if you add any more than that, I think it would be too hard to roll into a log. And considering that you're going to have approximately 2 pounds of bacon and 1 pound of sausage on here, I think your chances of having a heart attack are risky enough. Now our second pound of bacon is ready to go, and I just add as much as I please onto the top of the sausage. So I'll just grab some here. Oh, it's hot still, so I recommend waiting until it cools down. So once you have your bacon on here, you add another level of barbecue sauce, flavoring, whatever you'd like to season the inside a bit more. Now that you've rolled the sausage one way, you want to roll the bacon, the final weave, back the other way. And then it's time for the barbecue. So at this point I have wrapped the sausage and it's on the barbecue now. The barbecue itself is on a really low temperature. Granted, I don't know if this barbecue can even do low or high. It's kind of old. But I've decided to put it on this tinfoil pan so it's easier to move around and adjust it to where the temperature is proper. The original recipe says to do this on a smoker, and it only takes 2.5 hours. But I think I'm going to do it on a really low temperature and just let it go for a while, not knowing how long it'll take to cook. Granted, I may run out of propane. But so this is what it looks like. And then we'll come back in a little bit and see how it's doing. So here we are, and the sausage has been on the barbecue for about half an hour now, and it seems to be doing well. The outside is cooking rather quickly, as expected, and then the inside is what I'm concerned about. But knowing that the bacon inside is cooked already, as long as the sausage gets cooked is the main part. It's not as dark yet as what the picture in the recipe is yet, but I think we're going to get there. So things were going so well. It was cooking so perfectly nice and even on the grill, on the barbecue. And then I went downstairs to the computer for a second, and I was only down there for 10 minutes, and I honestly did not think that it would cook that quickly. I guess for some reason the amount of grease that was accumulating from all the bacon got to the point where it was so hot that it burst into flames and charred my log. And you can see there's a bit of flame still burning,
and this is the log. Granted, it is charred on the outside, but I'm still willing to bet that the inside is probably really good. So we'll check it out. So I'm definitely at odds as to what to do at this point with the log. I cut off one of the ends and to see what it was like inside, and it is delicious. I cannot get over the taste. It is seasoned with maple and honey garlic with a bit of seasoning salt. It's just a very good taste. But as you can see, the log is charred on the outside, making it rather difficult to decide what to do with it. I never intended to eat the whole thing. I mean, that'd be a trip to the hospital right there. But it would probably be good on top of an egg on a sandwich every once in a while if you thinly sliced it. I'm definitely going to try it again and not char it. So that concludes Kyle cooking the bacon explosion. It is delicious. I love it. Goodbye.